warm.
Hey folks, good morning from beautiful Blue Ridge, Georgia. That's where we're at this morning. Every Friday morning we come to you live from Circuit World here in Blue Ridge, Georgia. I'm your host, BKP. Let me tell you what all we have going on this morning. We've got Dr. William Whaley, Ask the Doc here in just a couple minutes. We're going to go from Ask the Doc to the All-Star Political panel with Rick, Bruce, and Jane, who I say it every week, wonder if they have anything to talk about this morning. I think so. This morning Jesse Barton will not be with us. North Georgia Senior Living Community Relations Director Jesse Barton will not be with us today. She'll be back next week, but we will have our Pet of the Week from the Humane Society of Blue Ridge. Now, before we get Dr. Whaley in here, you remember, what was her name? Julie Swetnick? Was it Swetnick? Remember CNN and all of them were posting her picture and her story during the Brett Kavanaugh hearings. Supposedly Julie Swetnick witnessed now Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh remember, supposedly she witnessed him at parties where there was a lot of drugs, alcohol, and sexual activity. Remember all of that? Okay. And we met Julie Swetnick. How did we meet her? By Michael Avenatti. Remember? Michael Avenatti, the hero of CNN. Now, if Michael Avenatti would have had his way, this Julie Swetnick would have taken up time on our national airwaves to make up lies against the Supreme Court Justice of the United States. I mean, just think, put all that together. Now we find out Michael Avenatti actually stole, right, or is allegedly stole $4 million from a paraplegic. When he got the settlement for his client, the $4 million, he went ahead and bought his plane so he could get back and forth to where? Maybe CNN, to be on there 900 times in a row with a porn star to talk about our President of the United States. Just another example of the deep state media and what they will do. See, they know. Don't get confused. And I say that all too respectfully. I say it respectfully. Don't get confused. If you think CNN has a guest on and they don't know who they are and they don't know what they're doing, you're badly mistaken. They knew the first time Michael Avenatti showed up with the bimbo there, Stormy Daniels, they knew the very first time that this guy was no good. He wasn't honest. He's not honest. So what is it, 36 indictments for this Michael Avenatti? That's just one thing, right? So Julian Assange has been arrested, all right? He's held up in the Ecuadorian embassy over there. His asylum has expired. The Ecuadorian president, just paraphrasing, says, get out, get out. No eviction notice. Come get him, drag the guy out. And he's going to have an extradition hearing for the United States of America to come over here to face charges. I think it's May